Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me.
Just we keep promises, whatever you want, anytime, anything you want to know, I can tell you.
I'm telling you anything. But don't tell the world.
Just don't tell the world. Jeffrey, say it ain't so. What it is, it's your boy NX Hunter, and the city of Atlanta and Young Thug are both going through it. If you haven't heard, the streets of Atlanta is saying that Young Thug is a rat, that he is a informant, a snitch, if you will. Now, if somehow you've been living underneath a rock for the past like 2 years and you have no idea what's going on in the Young Thug and Gunna, RICO, Snitch situation, let me catch you up real quick. Now, to really understand the whole scope of the situation, we need to go back to May 2022 when Young Thug and Gunna were arrested in Atlanta, Georgia on RICO charges. Now, if you don't know what the RICO is, it stands for the Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act. Essentially, and I'm paraphrasing, I might be wrong, somebody correct me, the RICO Act was brought in the early 20th century to take down the mobsters like Frank Gotti, Al Capone during Prohibition, to essentially arrest everybody within the crime organization and not just the head of the snake or one person and so on and so forth. So in this case, the state of Georgia and Fulton County is saying that YSL is just this mob, this street gang terrorizing Cleveland Avenue, you feel me? They saying that Young Thug is the fucking kingpin, that he's Joker running around with all his little minions. They saying Gunna calling shots like he a fucking mob boss and all type of shit. Keep in mind though, the thing is with RICO cases, they're insanely hard to beat. If you get hit with a RICO charge, you might as well say GG. You're done. You're done. So now fast forward a couple of months to December of 2022, it came out actually that Gunna was going to be released from jail after pleading guilty in the RICO YSL case. Now, I know what you're probably thinking.
Yo, Ian, how the fuck did Gunna beat that RICO case? How the fuck did he get let out?
Well, apparently, all he had to do was take a plea. So this is from a written statement that Gunna had made during the trial right after he got released. I have chosen to end my own RICO case with an Alford plea and end my personal ordeal by publicly acknowledging my association with YSL. Now, if you have no idea what an Alford plea is, because I know I didn't know what an Alford plea was before I read about it. So an Alford plea is a negotiated agreement in which a defendant maintains their innocence but acknowledges that the prosecution's evidence would likely lead to a guilty verdict. So thanks to that Alford plea, young Gunna was able to get out of jail while he was fighting the case. He wasn't behind bars no more in solitary confinement. All the while, Young Thug, Yak Gotti, and all them other YSL members, they still locked up. They still doing their time. But what really put the nail in the coffin for Gunna after taking this plea was the statement he had to make to I don't know if it was the judge or somebody. The statement that he had to make saying that YSL is a gang.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you did not hear that clip, that was Gunna admitting that YSL is not just a music label, but also a gang, apparently. So now think about it. If you're Young Thug and you hear about it, and you're sitting in jail, you wondering, damn, is my life over, my career over, I'm not seeing the light of day no more. But this nigga Gunna got out early, and he took a plea, saying we a gang. I don't know. I feel a type of way about it. I'm not even a street. I'm a civilian. I'm from Arlington, Texas. I'm a civilian. Not saying niggas from the ag don't get down like that, but me, I'm chilling, and I'd feel a type of way about it. So I could only imagine how Thug and everybody else felt. Whole time, little did they know, they had nothing to worry about. You see, with the Alford plea, even though, yeah, he did say that the YSL was a gang in court, he did admit it. He said, yes, ma'am. What he said right there cannot be used in court against Young Thug, against Yak Gotti, against who was that? Against Duty. What's his name? Duty. It cannot be used against any of YSL in a court of law. Meaning they can't use that shit against Thug. So really, if you want to be technical, he ain't Snitch. But to the 2% of street niggas that's watching this right now, do the streets get technical? I don't think they do. And then from that point forward, their relationship was cooked. That shit was finito. And this shit's a shame, man. I mean, think about it. We got so many hits, so many classics from Young Thug and Gunna. But then fast forward to 2024, Young Thug on Twitter talking about Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. I don't know you? I'd feel a type of way if I was Gunna, but that's just me. If you a rapper and you a rat, you just gotta go gospel twin. Well, shit, Thug, you might gotta link up with Kirk Franklin in a little bit once we get to what you've been doing. Now, this I know shit was really bad and like it really might not be salvageable. He dissing him in music, bro. Hear this.
Only reason I fuck with you, Gunna, was cause of you. Nigga had that skin to my
He said the only reason I fuck with you, Gunna, was cause of Truth. Now, I don't know their whole backstory, but I'm pretty sure Truth was a mutual between the two of them before they even linked up. So he's saying he was never really cool with you, Gunna. He was just doing it for his other mans. So that's really been the energy that Young Thug has been on ever since he got released. Dissing Gunna, calling him a rat, no associations with him. Keep in mind, during this whole escalation, Gunna hasn't said damn near not a word about Thug except in the music, but even then, he been, you know, low-key about it. He ain't really giving it too much attention. He been focusing on his own shit, on his own music. That's been doing pretty well. I haven't really tapped into the new Gunna music, but a whole lot of people's fucking with it, so. But then what happens when the person who's been calling everybody a rat is allegedly a rat himself? So this clip is allegedly of Young Thug snitching on his man's Pee Wee Roscoe for shooting up Lil Wayne tour bus back in 2015.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in that Lambo and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga tour bus. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did. They said Roscoe, but I don't know.
Hold on. He said, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe. So you said a name to him. Ain't that snitching?
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe ain't gonna
He don't wanna interfere with their
that.
case.
You know Roscoe?
That's crazy.
Man, fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, cause every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know.
He said every day that nigga broke the law. You know what really don't help Young Thug is that he has such like a unique way of speaking. Like even for like an Atlanta nigga, they already speak kind of crazy. But Young Thug is like so unique and like his cadence and everything. You know that? Like, come on, bro. Again, I am not no street nigga. You feel me? I am not a gangbanger. I don't claim any set. I praise the Lord. But that don't sound like snitching to y'all. That don't sound like y'all. And it even hurts me to do this because I love Young Thug. But we gotta keep a spade a spade. We gotta call a spade a spade. And ooh boy, once his Twitter hit the timeline, they was having a field day. And when I say them niggas was having a field day, they was busting out the Chat GPT and Grok on Thug. Photoshopping rat faces on him. Made this nigga into Chuck E. Cheese. They turned OG into Stuart Little. Young Thug is having the worst post-prison run in rap history. I didn't even think those words would even come out of my mouth, but it's at this point, it's damn near facts. The only person competing with Thug at this point is Bobby Shmurda. Because I remember, and I was one of the people going to bat to release Bobby Shmurda when bro was locked up. You feel me? I couldn't wait for a Hot Nigga Part 2. I couldn't wait for a Shmurda first day out. Now since that nigga got out, all he be doing is smiling hella hard and with BBL Latina bitches. Yo, that's kind of sick. And I mean, good for him. He can enjoy his freedom. He did his time, but like, come on, bro. And here we go again, Thug politicking online in public. I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed to try to prove to the detectives that we wasn't beefing with him. See the difference? No, Jeffrey, I don't see the difference. Not between you and Rollo, because that's one other thing, but between you and Gunna. This nigga just said he made an honest mistake, telling them folks that he sold Lil Wayne weed to avoid the investigation. And apparently that should absolve you, Thug, right? From your logic. You making that honest mistake should absolve you from being a snitch according to your logic. But when Gunna gets to talking about the lawyers and the DA did some sneaky shit and he fell for it, what a lot of people would say is an honest mistake from Gunna's part. Nah, that nigga a rat, he a snitch. Nah, that nigga a rat, he a snitch, he an informant. We cannot fuck with bro, send him over there. The whole time, Thug is in the interrogation room singing like a canary bird for a 10-piece lemon pepper wet. Like, it's not adding up, bro. And that's when you realize the whole rap shit, there's double standards that come with it, bro. This shit high school. If they rock with you, if they fuck with you, they're gonna break the rules for you. But if somebody in a higher position of status don't fuck with you, but they doing the same wrongs that you doing, you gonna get fucked over, but they gonna be alright. You feel me? Because a lot of people fuck with Thug. A lot of people in the rap game fuck with Thug. And you can tell just by how many people stopped associating with Gunna after it came out that Thug wasn't really fucking with Gunna like that. But now that it comes to the light that they were both, you know, telling in their own ways, snitching in their own ways, nah, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when Gunna do it. The real resolution should be them niggas get back together and keep making fantastic music. That just won't happen. There's too many street politics. There's too many this, that, and the third going on, and it's unfortunate. Since he came out of jail, he been taking L after L. He just need to get that one W. Like, the music ain't been hitting. The shit with Gunna ain't been hitting. Like, you on kick streams with fucking Neon out of all people. Like, the only dub Thug has gotten as of late is this new YSL group coming up. You feel me? 1300 Saint, Young KO, PDF Vicious. You feel me? At this point, Thug, after all these snitching allegations and all this other bullshit you got going on, if you drop the album Ooey Scooty and it's trash, leave that shit to 1300 Saint. He the new YSL.